I think we almost changed our side.
Let's get to the point.
I think I'm gonna go with sub.
What? Hey there, would you like a cup of coffee?
Or Tea, a podcast where we'll pick a side we prefer and talk about it for fun.
You're with us again.
Jam,
And money. And today we have a special guest.
and that person is a voice actor.
That's why today's topic is gonna be about
Sub vs.
dub. Please welcome On!
Hello Jam, hello Moni.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, could you please introduce yourself a little?
Alright, my name is On from the YouTube channel DubbyDouche. It's a voice acting channel currently working on Batman Arkham Knight. I'm a Batman fan.
Nice. Okay, so I think today's gonna be really fun.
Definitely.
So shall we start with our special guest?
Why not?
So what are you up to On?
Actually, I'm working on another footage which should be out soon. I'm doing the voice recording and translating.
Wow, it sounds nice and tough at the same time.
The whole
Actually, if
process.
you guys didn't listen to Dub for a long time, you should listen to him first. It's really fascinating.
Well,
for
thank
sure.
you.
Yep. So how about you, Jam, then?
I'm okay. I'm so fine as always.
It's the
Anyway,
same.
let's get to the point.
มึงไม่ถาม how are you กูเลย
What? So,
Let go. Okay. So yeah, let's get to the point, as you said.
because today's topic is about sub or dub, let's put our guests through hell.
Yeah.
On first.
Alright, here's a good place for a douche.
Okay.
Actually, this is kind of hard. I'm actually
Mhm.
on a fence here, but I think I'm gonna go with sub.
What?
Really?
Because why? But what? Why? Because you're dubbing, right?
You're a voice actor,
Yeah.
so we thought you're gonna go with dub.
Yeah, I do
But
voice acting, but I
Mhm.
actually love watching subtitled movies.
Okay. Because like I'm preparing to choose subtitle as well.
Me too.
Oh, really? We're all on the same
Um,
side.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay, that's the end of the podcast. So see you next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, just kidding. We need to continue our podcast even though we all the same side.
Yeah, obviously.
Even though we pick the same side, our reasons are different.
Mm-hmm.
So can I know your reasons on?
Well, the thing is, sound in movies does convey some kind of context to it. Like, for example, the Dark Knight Rises, the third one in the trilogy, there is a voice of Batman, this kind of voice. And
Yeah.
there's also Bane. Hello, Bruce Wayne. Yeah, something like this. It gets lost sometimes when we watch the dubbed version. In Thai version, these effects are all gone. Just plain
Oh,
voice.
really?
Yeah.
Ah,
To be fair, I haven't watched Batman dub before.
so
Yeah,
I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Actually,
watched-
I'm not truly fan of Batman, but I'll try to think about another
But-
stuff, for example,
Yeah,
like
other movies, other films.
yeah, especially I think anime. I think it's the same thing like when you want to eat sushi or something like that. The base stuff is gonna be the original place, which is
Yeah.
Japan for sushi, right?
Yeah, most of the case, right?
And also, I was thinking like the reason why I choose subtitle because it's a basic of learning languages, especially for me when I start really studying English, which is like 2 years ago. I do think it's the first step, like a baby start to walk,
Me too.
right?
Yeah. When I started learning English, I
Mhm.
always watch everything in English subtitles. Even though I watch anime,
Really?
I also turn on the English subtitle.
Well, I couldn't go that far, so start with Thai subtitle.
The funny thing is that I learned English from anime as well. I watched Pokemon.
Wow. Well,
It was-
really?
It was English dub and
Uh-huh.
with English sub. And
What?
back
What
then
the heck, man?
I didn't
What's
know.
wrong with you?
I
What's
didn't know
wrong
you
with you?
watch anime as well.
yeah, I do. Back then I was about 5, so I don't know a single word, but I remember all the scripts.
Jesus Christ.
He was 5. I started learning English through anime subtitle when I was in like first year in university, man.
Oh, really?
He was
Oh,
like
but
5.
but I kind of on the same side with him because I start learning Japanese, even though I didn't know that's called Japanese by just watching the opening song.
Yeah,
I
that's-
try to sing along, even though I don't know what the heck does that mean, but I just like the sound of it. That's why I keep like listening and singing. I
And
think I got a pretty good Japanese accent because of that. Okay, so sorry. On what did you say?
yeah,
Say?
I was gonna say that with subtitle we can learn a lot more because we can mishear something,
Mhm.
but when it's written in the screen, it cannot be mistaken.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true. So what is the reason for you then, Jam?
For me, I think most of my reasons are the same as you, Mani.
Uh-huh.
Because with subtitle, I can learn English language or other languages as well, and
Yeah.
I like the original sound better.
Yeah, and I just think of something. There are words in English, for example, that cannot
Yeah.
be translated like word by word in the Thai or any other languages. And
Mhm.
in this regard, the subtitle have the advantage over the dub version because the dub version has a time limit and the mouth movement it has to sync with the dub, but the
Uh-huh.
subtitle they can write as much as they want in the given time as long
Yeah.
as it doesn't exceed the screen.
Yeah, I
And
really agree with
yeah,
the
That's a good
overdub.
point. That's
Yeah,
a good point.
because
yeah, it
it's
can
really
over translate
irritated when you saw some people didn't move their mouth but actually saying,
But that
it.
happens
especially
all the
in
time.
Thai.
Yeah.
In Thai, yeah.
It happens all the time, and subtitle have no such problem.
I mean, it's small problem. It's gonna be too long, and with our eyes gonna be tired. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't think
Uh-huh.
with the long subtitle, it's less annoying than the mouth movement that it doesn't go along with the sound.
Well, I would say it depends on people. That is the three main point of reason why we choose subtitle. I think it's a really big one.
But to think about it carefully, there are also good points for dubbed as well, you know?
yeah, definitely.
Like for my roommate who studies Chinese, but she loves watching Japanese anime, she also wants to practice her Chinese language as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what she does is she watch a Japanese anime with Chinese dub.
Oh wait,
So
do we have
that
like Japanese dub?
that way you can also learn language with dub, not only
Yeah.
sub.
It's kind of another advanced level.
Yeah,
of practicing.
I really appreciate
Yeah.
that.
And I just come up with the thing that we watched when we were young. It's like as our childhood memory. Think about it, because you have been listened up that voice since you were a child. So we are used to that voice, right? I think especially Thai people is also gonna like agree on that point. For example, like Doraemon or
Detective
Conan. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like
these two are
when
really
I
popular.
start listen to the real version, I was like, that sounds weird for me actually.
Even
because
though it's weird, right?
yeah, because I was listening to another version for a long time at the first place. That's why I just remember this thing as a default.
Yeah, and dub can have more natural features to it. If properly translated, dub can convey more, culturally appropriate context.
What does it mean? Can you?
Can you give me an example?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like jokes, for example. Some jokes from like let's say English movie
Mm-hmm.
can some can be unfunny to us. Like we don't get the sense of humor there. But when we
Uh-huh.
translate it and turn it into a Thai joke,
Uh-huh.
a joke that we all know, yeah, it's actually more enjoyable that
Yeah.
way. Or some expressions that convey more accurate meaning.
That's remind me about Pantamita.
Yeah.
If you guys doesn't know, it's like really big organization, which is everybody must know it as the person who was dubbed for funny pop
Yeah,
funny style.
they're known for inserting jokes. They're classics, I gotta say.
Yeah, really classic.
I look up to them actually. Other reason is I'm thinking songs, really. In a musical or Disney movies.
Uh-huh.
Well, there are many versions of those in many different languages, and Thai translation are not bad, especially when sung by the voice actors.
I mean, not all of them.
Yeah, not
But
all of them.
I have to say that Disney voice actresses are really like impressive
Mhm.
compared to other films. They
Shows?
chose really like talented voice actors.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really selective with the voice actors. I gotta say, I
Yeah.
used to
And
be an intern
mhm.
at the studio that works for Disney.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
an intern as a translator, and
that's nice.
I learned something that they
Uh-huh.
are really selective with who translates the script and who
Yeah.
voices them. Pretty tough work, but really good.
For me, like a more than voice actor, I would say like
Yeah,
songwriters and also song translator, because like if songwriter is not good at the first place, it's really hard to be translated to fit. It's not like 100% fit, but it can go along with it, and that's
yeah,
why I really impressed
it stays
Disney from that
magical
way.
in their own way.
Yeah, really. Especially Japanese pop. The Japanese sound, they only have like a either short or long
Ah,
accent. So it's really hard when we was like, like that.
yeah, and some languages have tones like Thai.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that makes it really hard to translate the song.
Uh-huh.
And the Thai version, especially the older ones, they're
Mhm.
really good actually.
Yeah, I was thinking
I have
about
to admit that.
what was this song again? Once Upon a Time for me.
Ah,
I know you.
The Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, that one.
mine
So-
gonna be A Whole New World.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
For me, it's gonna be from Little Mermaid.
Oh, Parts of Your World.
Yes,
okay.
that's really wow, like
Oh.
my childhood.
Shall we try to
No.
sing it? Like, no one gonna listen. Yeah, please
Don't
don't
hurt the
unsubscribe us. But actually, you should sing a song, Disney song by like dubbing version like that too. You know?
Yeah, I've been giving it some idea, but maybe
Yeah.
soon, perhaps.
Come on. So guys, please subscribe. Douchebag? No,
Dubby-
DubbyDouche.
DubbyDouche.
Sorry, is that a bad word? Is it a bad?
It is
It's
a bad
okay.
word.
No, the DubbyDouche. DubbyDouche. So subscribe to it. Not douchebag. Well, I think we almost changed our side, right?
Yeah, there are so many
Yeah.
good points for
Yeah.
dub.
But I still thinking that there are
Oh,
several cons of dubbing. That's why we decided to choose subtitle at the end, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Like, there are a lot of movies that they just want famous actors or actress to dub the movie,
Yeah.
but they are not professional in dubbing. They have never done this job before.
Mhm.
So the result is not really impressive.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really accurate,
Like,
especially in
Yeah,
Thailand.
they just
Mhm.
want these actors to, gain
Attract more people.
get more audience.
I think they do have this problem in other country as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just comment. And yeah, and also the voice actors is not professional, so the voice is not gonna be really smooth, and also the lips of the
Lips?
characters when they said is not going together.
Yeah.
That's we've been talking before, right? It's really bother us.
And sometimes their voices and the characters they portray are too different. Like
What do you mean by that?
like a cool menacing character having like voice. It
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Actually, for me, it's Rick and Morty. Can I say that?
You just said it.
I'm
you
the
just said
the
it.
fan of Rick and Morty, and I think recently they just launched the Thai dub. For me, like I couldn't accept Morty voice
Why is that?
because it's not the same. I was been listening for whole time. I can accept Rick voice, but not Morty though. He sound more measured than it's supposed to be. It's really like make me irritated.
Yeah, sometimes it can be too
Mhm.
different.
Yeah, and also the joke, right?
Yeah, the joke. As we mentioned, the tied up, they're known for adding joke. Most of the time
Yeah.
it's good, but sometimes it's just too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially you, right, Jam? You was talking that like you
Yeah,
really not a fan of this kind of thing.
I'm not a fan of
Pantamid.
Pantamid, that famous dubbing company, because I don't like that they put too much jokes in it.
Yeah, some scene was really supposed to be serious.
Yeah, in the original version,
Mhm.
they're like really serious. They're gonna kill each other right there, right away. But in Thai dubbed version, they just like putting jokes and more jokes and more jokes.
I think I've seen this in the interview somewhere. They say that sometimes it's not their choice.
Oh,
people,
really?
people expect jokes from them. They have to put jokes in there. Yeah,
That's
their
kinda-
request for jokes. They actually know what they're doing is ruining the movie, but they just can't say no.
Sounds sad. Stereotype social.
Yeah,
I just heard that for the first time.
it's
Mhm.
all
That's
it's all
sad.
business.
Yeah, everything is about business. Capitalism never die.
Right.
And especially when the voice actor is not a professional, it can fail to convey some kind of emotions. For example, in Japanese anime or shows like Ultraman or something like that, they involve a lot of yelling. Think
Yeah.
Dragon Ball. Yeah.
Wait, you mean in English dub or Thai dub?
The English dub is fine, but in Thai dub sometimes it just couldn't
Not
get
enough
there.
emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes something like yeah, which is you can
Yeah.
just,
Oh.
you can just leave the original there. And also, then do you want to add something to that point, or?
No. I was thinking no, because as I mentioned about the dub, on the good point is my childhood memory, so I don't think it's the same points as you. But I understand what you're trying to say because it
Ah.
depends. If you really like used to that voice already, I think it's not gonna bother you.
I see.
Yeah.
And another thing is that there are not that many quality voice actors in Thailand, to be honest. They are really good ones, but sometimes in anime especially, they use the same voice actor for many characters. And sometimes they're just in the same scene, and I was like, who's talking again?
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, it sometimes get like that, and that's something I try to avoid in my channel because I dub a lot of characters.
But
so
yeah, come on, you the one who was talking in so many characters. You're doing great.
How many characters you dub, by the way?
I think 6 so far.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I always make sure that they sound different.
I really admire them to this point because it's really hard to practicing so other people couldn't notice that it's the same person, right?
Yeah.
So that's the bad points for dub version, right? But
Yep.
I just think that there are also bad points for subtitle as well.
Yeah.
Even though I chose subtitle, it annoys me every time when I watch a movie with subtitle that I have to focus only on subtitle and I lost focus on what's going on.
Yeah, sometimes I was watching and the subtitle was really, really long, and I was like, okay, I'm reading the subtitle. Wait, who said this?
yeah, exactly.
And especially when they're talking something like in details or with a lot of technical terms and you cannot lose focus on the subtitle at all, or you're gonna like don't understand the whole plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and little did you know, it got worse in like the language you don't know. Like if you're watching Chinese movie or for example,
Indeed.
I don't know Chinese, so my only choice is to read the subtitle, and I can't look away from it for a second.
And you cannot fully enjoy the movie.
Yeah,
Indeed.
it takes away from the movie.
Actually, the Chinese one is really related to me though, because like recently I was watching Chinese TV show called Young With You something. It was an idol group.
The one with Lisa as a mentor?
Yeah, that one.
I see.
Actually, yeah. I really added to it. But the point is I have no clue about Chinese, even though I have Chinese.
Neither of us.
So that's why like I need to watch on subtitle what they saying. But yeah, like the translated is really like Google translated. So I'm pretty sure that it's not what they sing, but at least I know something.
Yeah, something's wrong with it, right?
Yeah, it was like, oh my God, the song is sound really fascinating. And you look at the subtitle, was like, what did they say? Like, app eat donut? What?
Maybe it makes sense in their language, but not in translated
Or
version.
Google translated. Yeah.
Even for legit subtitles, do you ever see subtitles that are weird? Like when the character use F word, for example.
Yep.
The subtitle just like something cute, actually.
Something
Really?
cute.
Like what?
Yeah, they tend to tone down the language in the subtitle, like
to be less aggressive.
Yeah, exactly. Like the F word, it got like, you crazy or something like that.
That sounds cute.
From F word
Yeah.
to you crazy. That's cute.
It's kind of like a tradition for translators now, and it kind of takes away from the emotion that the movie was trying to convey.
Is it because if you translate it to F word, like literally, it's gonna be too harsh?
Yeah, too explicit, I guess.
Can we just censor the word like when we always censor for FU?
Maybe it's not gonna be smooth.
Yeah, and I don't think anything could get weirder than that.
Yeah, but you're right
Good
on that
point.
point.
Yeah.
It sounds sad for translator though. Rest in peace for 10 seconds. So to conclude, even though dub seems to have more good points, it's pretty obvious. But I think sub has more impact, right? Like a stronger point from
Yeah, I think it's a situation where in dub, if you do it good, it's way up there. It's really, really great. But if you do it wrong, it couldn't get any worse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
think
I agree
sub
with
is
you. Like with subtitle, even though they don't translate it like really good, as long as you get the point, it works. But this doesn't work with dub. If they're
Yeah.
not really, really good, no one's gonna buy it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a safer choice, I'd say.
So that's it for today. Thank you very much, On, for being our special guest today. It was really, really fun and impressive.
Thank you.
And thank you. It's been a blast for me too.
Thank you. And if you guys like this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it for us.
Yep.
And if you guys wanna share what should be our next topic, please leave us a comment below.
Yeah, and if you want him to come back, also leave a comment though. I think he's pretty good. Yep. Oh wait, and don't forget to subscribe his channel. What is it called again?
DubbyDouche.
DubbyDouche.
Don't forget to listen to his one. It's
Like
really be good. I'm not joking. Okay,
Yeah.
before we go,
On, could you do us a favor?
Yeah, what's it?
I really want to listen to your girly voice.
Oh my, I haven't done it
Come-
before, but well,
Yeah.
try, darling.
Nice one.
is
Noise.
that okay. You do that when we end the podcast, okay?
Of course.
Okay.
So-
So thank you for watching and see you next time.
Coffee?
Or tea.
Or me.